11-year-old Ashley Munson is just like any other sixth grader. She's involved in basketball and dance, and she loves writing. But in order to stay healthy, she has to prick her finger every 2 hours, and she even gives herself shots several times a day.
There's like this thing called a pricker. It's like the needle, like a needle's inside of it. So then I prick my finger, and then the blood comes out, and then I test it, and it tells me like what my sugar is. So that's how I test my sugar.
Ashley has type 1 diabetes. That means her body no longer produces insulin, which is necessary for cells to absorb the sugar from food and turn it into energy. Her body is at risk of having too much sugar in the blood, which can make her feel sick and have long-term side effects, or not enough sugar in the blood, which can be life-threatening.
If her blood sugar is not treated in a reasonable amount of time, a safe amount of time, she can literally go into a coma.
Nurse Dana Frascino says that it's a team effort to keep Ashley healthy because her blood sugar is constantly changing. Staff and teachers keep an eye on Ashley during the day, and her mother Lisa checks her at night to make sure that her sugar never reaches dangerous levels.
She wakes up every 2 hours for me to test me, and like she gives myself a shot.
Unlike type 2 diabetes, which can often be managed by diet and exercise, those with type 1 diabetes have to give themselves insulin shots and are usually diagnosed at a young age. There's no way to prevent type 1 diabetes, and so far, there is no cure.
It's her entire life she's going to need to test her blood sugar and to treat herself. I mean, this is not something that you take a pill and it goes away. We haven't reached that yet, the medical community.
In order to support Ashley and other classmates with diabetes, the students of St. Margaret's are dressing in blue today. They give $2 in order to dress down, and part of that money goes to researching the disease.
Last year we raised on this day over $1,000, and it looks like this year we'll raise even more than that.
Ashley is thankful for the support given to her in honor of National Diabetes Month. But most of all, she's thankful for the year-round support from her friends and peers who don't let diabetes stand in the way of friendship.
They always like talk to me and like tell me like it's fine. You don't need to be like the only one, that like you're not different to us.
In the United States alone, nearly 30 million adults and children have some form of diabetes. A new person finds out that they have the disease every 19 seconds. Reporting for Currents from Middle Village, I'm Katie Breidenbach.